So when I do get pain, I get in my lower back, and it's like if I'm standing for a really long time or like doing a lot of physical activity for a long time.
Okay. How often does that happen? Is that...
It would be more so at work when I'm standing for long periods of time. I don't have to do that so much now in the position I'm in now. But if it was standing for like a couple hours, which is not uncommon in my job, it would just, I would start to feel my lower back.
Okay, what do you do?
So I'm a recruiter for the National Guard branch of the Army. So when we're like in training environments, it's more when I'm doing more of the standing. As a recruiter, I get to sit more if I'm at a desk. But if I'm at like events and stuff, there is a lot of standing. But I do like a lot of other, like I'm in, like I do jujitsu now. So like.
Do you ever have any neck pain?
No.
Any headaches?
No.
Okay, good. So focused on the low back. Have you ever been to a chiropractor before?
No.
Okay, so how do you feel about it?
I was a little nervous because I just don't really know. I just know it's like cracking people, but like I don't understand it enough to like, I don't know. I'm excited about it. I just don't know enough about
Do you
it.
have anything else? Do you have any other major traumas, any accidents or injuries?
As a child, there was sexual trauma. And as an adult, I had like domestic abuse type trauma. But I feel like I've very much resolved all of it, but those were like the only two big traumas I've had.
Okay. Well, usually when you can just speak about it freely like that,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I've done a lot of the work on those ones.
And so you're in a doctorate for psychology or psychiatry?
Psychology.
All right, so let's do this. We're going to start off with an exam. I'm going to watch your gait. I'm going to watch you walk and see how your hips and lower extremity are balanced.
Okay.
We'll do some more exam stuff after that. I'll look at your spine. When we get to the adjustment, I'll explain what I'm doing before I do it. If you have any questions at any time, just shout them out.
Okay.
Okay, looking at the feet first, I don't see any inversion or eversion. That's good. No pronation, supination. The Achilles tendons look straight away. The left big toe is jumping up into the air. I've only seen that one other time before, which is interesting. Go turn, face the other way. But heel strike, mid stance, and toe off are both symmetrical. If not, just a little bit of an eversion on the left, but just tiny bit. Okay, looking at the shoulders now, we have a high right shoulder, but the arm swing looks even from left to right, and I don't see any translations of the thoracic spine from there. Definitely have a little bit of forward head posture and looking down. That was a good adjustment there from hearing it. And then now from the back, I could see why we have that high right shoulder is because we're shifted over to the left. The thoracic spine looks like it's shifted to the left on top of the pelvis in relation to the pelvis. Okay, and so now looking down at the hip sway, it looks like an accentuation to the left. Go and turn around and face the other way. Go accentuation to the left from the front, no, from the right too. It's continuous that we have more movement to the left. As the right leg comes back for toe off, the hip is shifting to the left. Good, and then so there's not as much, so maybe a restriction on the right or hypermobility on the left. Place my fingertips with your hands, going to move your hands. Okay, looking at your hips, we have a high right hip on here, the high right shoulder. I'm going to touch the bottom of your feet, but your arches are intact. All right, so just observing your spine. We're going to look at the scapula here. Still have a high right shoulder, so that worked out. I'm going to put my hands up, fingertips on top of your hips. And the high right hip shows up when you're seated too. And you just have a little bit of rotation here where your left scapula is backwards like this. Okay, nice gentle breathing. I'm just going to scan the spine with a very gentle scan. Good. Right SI. Okay, I'm going to do a temperature evaluation with the back of my hands. Okay, not bad. Very consistent. A little bit warmer up here in the shoulder blades, but not bad. It's very symmetrical. Then when we get down to like right to where this curvature here, there's a change in the moisture. So it's like dry up here, but then when we get here, you feel the drag. So feel on my like Feel that like ratchetiness? It's just because you have just a little bit more moisture coming out off of your lumbar spine and your sacral spine, and that just indicates a change in the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're focusing down here in the low back. This is where the issues are, but there's stuff going on up here too, for sure. Is there tension or discomfort there?
Mm-mm.
Here.
No.
Here.
No.
So as I start to come up, I can feel where this left side is starting to give me more tension. So we're gonna look at this in a couple different ways. Okay, I'm gonna push a little bit deeper into the muscles. A little bit of tension here on the spinal muscles. And then the muscles on the left side of your spine are more prominent in this area, like they're flatter on the right side. And then they're just like tense here. Like, do you feel a difference between this, right, this, and this?
A little, yeah.
What do you feel?
I don't know how to describe it.
It's just different though, right?
Yeah.
As well as the soft tissue. And then I could see that your spine is responding differently on the left side. So like where I was digging into the muscles here, it's now red on this side, but I was digging into the muscles on this side too, but it's not as red.
Interesting.
So just changes in the vascularity there on the left. Relax here. You're going to feel my fingertips on the back of your hamstrings. We're going to trace up to the bottom of the glute fold. It's lower on the right side of the glute fold, so that means your right hip is going back like this, or your left hip is forward. And then looking from the top, your left hip is out like this. That means your left ilium is externally rotated, or your right ilium is internally rotated. So the EX is on the left. We do have an asymmetry here. It's just slightly. Go ahead and stand up. So when you bend forward, the left side raised up a little bit, side that's already more prominent. It doesn't mean you have a scoliosis, but you do have a shifting here in your spine. We're just looking for very subtle swaying in your posture. Good, mostly left to right swaying. I don't see much forward to back swaying. Like you're trying to go right, trying to go right, then you compensate back left. Trying to go right, trying to go right. Good. All right, so some lateral swaying, that would be a category 2. That's good. Left leg is showing up, the short leg. Okay, I'm going to bend your knees. Don't help me.
Okay.
Let me do the work. Good. Okay, left continues to be the short leg. Coming back down. So close. Do you have any discomfort or tension when I push here?
No.
Discomfort or tension here?
No.
Okay, L5, any discomfort or tension here?
No.
L4 here.
Like when you say discomfort, like what do you mean?
Like it's, well, just tell, let's do this. Does this,
Like that?
does
Yeah,
that,
a little bit.
does that feel like this? Or is that more intense? I just felt a spasm there in your left lumbar. How about that one there? Does this one feel like this one?
That one feels like a sharper, like the one you had second felt like a sharper. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Okay, we're right at L4 on that one. Left or right, which is more tender? Left, right, or same?
They feel the same.
Okay, let's go out to the muscles. Left, right, or same?
Same.
Okay, one more time. Left, right.
The left.
Bring this to the left hip there. Good down, that's good. And then the right hip up here like this. Good. I'm going to push back into the L4 or we'll push back into the L4. Do you still feel that same sharpness, discomfort?
A little bit.
It's better?
Yeah.
Low tension? Tender?
A little bit.
How's this left side? More or less tension on this one?
I think
Or same?
it's similar. Is more.
So we definitely have some glute tension here on the right. Okay, let's do some deep breaths in here. I'm going to stabilize your pelvis here. You can take a deep breath in. Good, and out. Okay, there's one more check for the lumbar spine that we do here in the neck. So this is going to help me decide which way I'm going to adjust that lumbar segment. Here's C5, and now we're going to come to C4, contacting the transverse process. Okay, which is more tender, left or right?
Left.
Okay, nice gentle breathing. We're going to do a stretch of the spinal cord. Okay, Emily, you ready to get your back cracked? Mm-hmm. We're going to do very gentle, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's practice one first so you can feel what it's like. So you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose, just practicing out through your mouth. I'm going to follow your breath down like this. Then at the end of your breath, we're going to give a little push like that, okay?
Okay.
Gentle. I don't have to push hard for this first one, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, deep breath in and out. Shoulders sinking in, good. Okay, coming up to the top of the spine. I'm going to lower the headpiece down just a little bit like this. Good. Breathing. Good. We're going to follow your breath down again. Same thing. Let's do that again. Deep breath in and out. Shoulders relax. Shoulders sinking. A little bit different. This time you're going to breathe in. What I want you to do is pull your belly button up to your spine. Pull your belly button all the way up to your spine. Good. We're going to push from there. Good. Okay, relax. Okay, keep the knee straight. Lift the whole leg in the air.
Oh.
Good. Down. Left. Good, down. Pretty even. Was one side more difficult than the other?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Could do it again. Right. Down. Left. Down.
I thought the right was harder.
Right was harder. So that indicates the right sacrum, left lumbar. So everything is pointing to this left lumbar as like where you had the issue. But then the right SI joint is what we're going to adjust. As this is most likely what's causing this. This is how we adjust the low back, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to bend the top leg like this. Good. Bottom leg stays straight. I'm just going to forward just a little bit right there. Good. We're going to pull the shoulder out like this and then cross your arms there. So for this one, I'm going to move your shoulders in this direction. I'm going to move your hip down like this.
Okay.
We're going to adjust right here on this lumbar spine.
Okay.
Okay, nice and gentle. Deep breath in through your nose. Good. As you breathe out, we're going to follow your breath down. Good. Good. Sinking in. And you're back. Did you feel how it cracked directly underneath my hand?
Yeah.
Like that's why we go through all of the exam processes is
Makes
so that
sense.
we know we're doing the exact right thing that your body needs.
Yeah. It was literally exactly right there.
Okay, nice and gentle breathing in through your nose. Good, out. The shoulders are coming up. Good, we're gonna bring this down. Let you're not gonna fall. Good. A little bit more. Good. And you're back. Okay, so this is how we measure the neck, is how we decide. So the left is short again. That's consistent. That's good. Okay, so go ahead and turn your head to the right. Good. Back to center. Now to the left. Back to center. Bring your right ear down to your shoulder. Good. Back to center. Left ear down to your shoulder. Back to center. good. That means you're relaxed.
My stomach making noise.
Parasympathetics are activated. That's good. All right, we're gonna do the right side first. Okay, so the right side, very simple. I'm just gonna bring your head over to the side like this, just like the other adjustments. I'm gonna follow your breath, and as you breathe out, we're gonna go in this direction like that. And then at the end, we push like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, nice and gentle. There's no way you can get hurt from this, okay?
Okay.
All you have to do is chillax.
Okay.
Nice, gentle breathing in through your nose, good out through your nose. That's perfect, Emily. Following the breath.
Whoa. That's the part I was nervous about. It's like my neck. I was like, oh, that actually was like that.
Nice and gentle. I'm going to bring your head over to the side. Let me check first and see where we're going to push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, where do you feel it more? Here, 2, 3. Or is it right?
Just that one. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the spine. Nice and gentle breathing and following the breath. Same thing as before. Gentle. And just let yourself sink in as you breathe out. Good. Gentle. Let your head drop and let your shoulders drop and your hips.
Well. That was awesome.
Good. Let your hip relax there. Good. Let it go. Good. Wow. Okay, hold them. Hold as hard as you can.
Oh my god. What? I wasn't even going to do that.
So this is a organ of digestion manipulation.
Okay.
We start with the ileocecal valve. This is where the small intestine empties into the large intestine.
Okay.
Okay, we identify this valve by first finding the umbilical here, and then the ASIS, the front of the hip bone here. Trace these 2 points together. This is where we start looking for the ileocecal valve. It should be a little bit tender. Yours does feel active right now, which means you've been eating anywhere in between probably the last 2.5 to 4.5 hours.
That's true.
Big lightning bolt on them as soon as you said the word true. Right. So, nice deep belly breath. Out. No belly breath. Come on, do you know how to belly breathe?
Like bigger than that?
Yeah, like your chest and shoulders shouldn't move at all when you're belly breathing. Yep, you just keep pushing the air into your belly. Yep, there's food right here, right now. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. Good. Now the next is pyloric sphincter. This is where the belly button, this is where the stomach empties into the duodenum, 2 inches above the belly button. That's actually underneath. Right, you haven't eaten in the last hour, have you?
Mm-mm.
No.
And before I left to come here, which was like 2 hours.
Okay, so that was underneath in your colon. That's where that sound came from. Okay, now we're going to do diaphragm manipulation. So go ahead and breathe into your belly again. Good, all belly. Push your belly all the way out. Good, now bring your belly back in as you breathe out. Good, again, breathe in and out. Breathe in. Little discomfort?
A little bit.
Good. Get another breath in and out. Good, another breath in and out. Good, belly breath. Belly breath. All right, one more deep belly breath and out. Okay, Emily, this is a full spine adjustment.
Okay.
I'm going to use this towel to help support your neck. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move this like this and around the other side too. All you're doing is breathing, and just like the other adjustments, I'm following your breath as you breathe out, and then we're going to pull in this direction like that, okay? Okay, this one's a tad bit more aggressive than the other ones, but you can relax. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like pinching a little bit.
Mhm,
Is that okay?
It's
Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it needs to be tight. Let me see your arms.
Okay.
I'm just going to make it tight one more time. We're almost out of here, okay?
Okay.
I'll get you out of this as soon as it's done.
That's fine.
Okay, again, breathing. Good, and then out. Just let your whole body, shoulders and hips sink in. Good, we're going to follow the next breath out. That one was perfect. Do the same thing again. Good, and out. Good. Let's do it again. You can close your eyes. There's nothing to look at.
Okay.
Good, breathing, sinking in. Hips and shoulders, letting it all go into the table.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. That was a lot.
Emotion is normal.
Okay. Like.
You know what to do. Feel the emotion. Pay attention to the emotion that you're feeling right now.
I don't know how I feel. Like, I think I was, like, overwhelmed for a sec, but it wasn't, like, a bad overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, like, I don't know how I feel.
Can you just show?
No, I think, like, emotionally, like, it was an intense feeling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't, like, I didn't feel like it, like, I don't know. I'm definitely still feeling it. I don't know how I feel.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new feeling.
I wasn't expecting it.
Mm.
Caught me a little off guard. Like, I feel calm now. Like, it just felt like a lot all at once, and now I feel very calm. Is it like people usually like cry or like get super emotional?
Mm.
Is it weird that I'm not crying?
No, you felt the proper amount of emotion for yourself. You actually, you see, you've already done a lot of work.
Yeah, like I definitely felt like a ton, like all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But I've done, like, really have done like a ton of,
Mm-hmm.
like,
So how you described it was perfect. You said the emotion was intense.
yeah.
So that's why sometimes people laugh and sometimes people cry. Kind of depends on what emotion that they haven't worked out yet. 'Cause some people suppress their joy.
Yeah, that's true.
And or some people suppress their sadness. And so some people laugh and cry at the same time, which in Buddhism is the ultimate emotion to express. All right, let's see. Stand up. Take it for a test drive.
All right.
How's it feel?
Just good. Like, I'm still seeing like a lot of energy right now, so it's like I'm a little distracted. But I feel very calm. I feel very relaxed. My body feels good. It just all feels very great. Like, I don't know.
Do you crack your own thumb?
No. I don't usually crack my fingers.
Okay, push. Right side, push. Push, push, push. All right, I'm holding on to your elbow. Good, relax.
You could crack your ears? What?
Deep breath in through your nose.